This one hurts. Broncos lose 42-17 to the Detroit Lions. Lions got the ball first. They do get a first down, but then they punt. Bet is a bad punt that gave the Broncos good field position. A big play gets them into Lions territory. Then Russell Wilson loses a fumble, and the Lions return it into Broncos territory. The fumble, it's not really bad play design or a bad play call. It was kind of unlucky. It was a bootleg, and it was right as he turned, he ran into a blitzing safety, and the ball got knocked loose. Not really anyone's fault there. Lions get the ball at the Broncos 37, but they do nothing with it. They go 3 and out and they punt. They lost yardage on that drive. They probably could have kicked a field goal, but I don't know. And Broncos sandwich a Lions punt with 2 of their own. The first one for the Broncos was a 3 and out. And the Lions drive the field to start second and get into the end zone. At 12:31, for 12:31 to go, Goff hits Laporta for a 19-yard score. The PAT is good, and it's 7-0 Detroit. And Broncos go 3 and out, which means the Lions are going to work quickly and get into the end zone again. At 8:15, Goff to Gibbs, 9-yard score. PAT is good, 14-0 Detroit. Broncos punt again. They get a first down this time at least. But Detroit goes the other way and scores. The long drive this time. With 19 seconds to go, Goff hits St. Brown for a 15-yard score. PAT is good. 21-0 Detroit at halftime. Broncos get the ball to start the second half. They drive the field and score it. With 10:41 to go in the third, Wilson hits Humphrey for a 3-yard touchdown, and it's 21-7. Broncos are back in it. Lions go right back the other way, though, and score another touchdown. With 7:01 to go, Goff hits Laporta for a 3-yard score. PAT's good, 28-7. Broncos drive the ball into the red zone. They get right down to the goal line, actually. And they scored 3 touchdowns on one drive. 2 of them were ruled short. There was no challenge by Sean Payton. The third one was wiped off the board by a terrible offensive offsides call. And the Broncos end up kicking a field goal with 43 seconds left. It's a 23-yard field goal. And it's 28-10. Sean Payton was mad at Russell Wilson after the offensive offsides, and I have no idea why. Sean Payton needed to challenge those 2 short rulings of short from the end zone, and he didn't. So I don't know what was going on there. But the Lions drive right back down the field for another touchdown. With 12:12 to go, Gibbs from 12 runs it in from 12 yards out. PAT's good. 35-10. 2 teams trade punts. Then the Broncos drive the field quickly for a touchdown. 6:28 with 6:28 to go. It's a 1-yard run for Wilson for the score. 35-17. Broncos then attempt an onside kick. The Lions recover, and then they drive the ball into the end zone again. With 2:21 to go, Goff hits Laporta for a 10-yard score. The PAT is good. It's 42-17. There's your final score. Stidham does come in for a few plays at the end of the game. They were all run plays. And that was it. Offensive line for the Broncos last night was terrible. Defense couldn't get a stop once the Lions got going. Lions end up outgaining the Broncos 448 to 287. They outpossessed the Broncos 31-18 to 28-42. Wilson completes 18 of 32 for 223 yards and a touchdown. He did also have that lost fumble. Goff completes 24 of 34 for 278 and 5 touchdowns. Up next for the Broncos, next week it's the New England Patriots.